Welcome to the book summary of The 10 Top Rules for Success by Evan Carmichael, published in 2017 and weighing 302 pages. For decades, Evan has researched the deepest wisdom from hundreds of elite entrepreneurs and celebrities. This book distills their advice into pure success. He first began the Top 10 Rules series on his YouTube channel. Using 40 of these legends, Evan compiled 400 excerpts and whittled them down into the top 10 most popular and impactful rules. They're motivational from the heart and application for your life. This book will help you believe in yourself and your abilities and your dreams. The book is amazing and you can buy it on Amazon using the link in the description. So without further ado, I bring the book summary of the 10 top rules for success. One of the best ways to be great is to surround yourself with greatness. The top 10 rules for success. Rule 1, follow your passion. The key point is, you've got to enjoy what you do every day. Bill Gates. Follow your passion, do what you love, and pursue your purpose. Find the things that you would do even if you never got paid for it. You keep going because you need to keep going. You become the best by loving what you do more than anyone else and following that passion through. Rule 2, have self-awareness. Following your passion isn't enough. It's just your ticket in. It doesn't guarantee your success. Understand what you're good at, what you have Michael Jordan level talent at, and then pursue that instead of trying to do everything themselves. Having the self-awareness to understand how you work best and then build a business around it gives you the best chance at success. Rule 3, raise your standards. Develop the habit of giving more than what you've got paid. Develop the habit of setting standards that others will be measured by. Do not go where the path may lead, but go where there's no path and leave a trail. Les Brown. And rule 4, focus. Success in any field comes from focus. If you want to become world-class at anything, it requires focus. You can have the highest standards in the world, but if you're not focused in your approach to reach them, you never will. Stop jumping from idea to idea and just focus. That's where the magic will happen. And rule 5, work hard. You need to work hard. Look at anybody who has had success that you look up to. They put in the hard work to get there. The goal of freeing up your time is so that you can use your extra time that you now have to focus on your big goal and continue working hard. Work hard beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Forever and ever, there is no retirement when you're truly committed. And rule 6, embrace failure. You must fail 100 times to succeed once. That's the part of it. No one succeeds the first time. I had to teach myself early on, expect to fail, expect it, cover it, welcome it. It's going to happen, but it's not a permanent state. Sylvester Stallone. Most people are so afraid to fail that they don't even try, and that's the biggest failure of all. The key is just to fail small. If you're failing, it means you're trying something. And if you keep following your passion, focusing and working hard, eventually you'll hit on something big that works. But it only comes through action. And rule 7, ignore the little man. Think of the amount of time that is wasted on negative energy, wondering what other people think of you. What they think of you really doesn't make any difference. It's what you think of you that makes a difference. Bob Proctor. The little man is the person in your life who tells you all the reasons why your ideas won't work. We're worried about failing in front of other people. You will never have the success you're after if you're living your life according to other people's expectations. And rule number 8, build a team. You can't do anything major on your own. Behind every successful person is a team, whether you see them or not. And rule 9, model success. If you study the success clues that others have left behind before you, they can shortcut your path to achieving your mission. Study people in your industry who have made it as well as your heroes outside the industry. And rule 10, believe. Whether you believe you can or you can't do something, you're right. Others with less talent rise to the top because they believed that they could. The top 400 rules, Steve Jobs. Everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. Apple at its core value is that we believe that people with passion can change the world for the better. Steve Jobs summary. Don't live a limited life. Have passion. Focus. Don't sell crap. Build a great team. Don't do it for the money. Be proud of your products. Build around customers. Marketing is about values. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Tony Robbins. You don't have to work on change. Change is automatic, but progress is not. You don't always get your goals, but you always get your standards. We live who we believe we are. You've got to separate the vehicle from the outcome. What is it that's going to truly fulfill you? What is your gift? What is an extraordinary life on your terms today? Progress equals happiness. Treat people at the end of the relationship like it's the beginning and there won't be an end. Today, what creates marketing is when you don't just market, but you add value to people. If you can't sell your business, you don't have an exit strategy, you have a job. Success, by the way, is not some overnight event, it's all the little things. Activity without high levels of purpose is the drain of your fortune. Tony Robbins' summary: raise your standards. Be truly fulfilled. Progress equals happiness. Love your customers. Add value. Have an exit strategy. Be resourceful. Pay attention to the little things. Look for leverage and change your mindset. Simon Sinek: it's not about outdoing anyone. It's about how to outdo yourself. You are your competition. You don't have to do it the way everybody else has done it. You can do it your way. You can break the rules. You just can't get in the way of somebody else getting what they want. Deal with pressure by interpreting what your body is experiencing as excitement rather than nerves. Life, career fulfillment, relationships are journeys. Finite players play to beat the people around them. Infinite players play to better themselves. Joy comes not from comparison, but from advancement. The things you say and do are symbols of who you are. Passion is the feeling you have that you would probably do this for free and can't believe somebody pays you to do it. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Simon Sinek summary: break the rules. Train your mind. Be patient. Take accountability. Outdo yourself. Stack the deck. Be the last to speak. Be authentic. Find your passion. Start with why. Bill Gates' summary: overcome your fear of risk. Always be a student. Work hard. Learn to say no. Enjoy what you do. Be fanatical. Ask for advice. Pick good players. Don't procrastinate. And be practical. Eric Thomas: know what you want. Just stop waking up like an accident. What do you want? And then once you find out what you want, spend the rest of your natural life waking up and going after it. There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. No excuse. All of us are born with a gift, but you've got to hone it. You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. You need to put yourself in punishment. You need to start pointing fingers at yourself. You believe in sleep more than you believe in grinding. Your value system says that you're a consumer, not a producer, and you're spending more money than you're making. If you're grinding 6-7 days a week for a span of 5 or 6 years, something's got to come out of that. The more you read, the more liberated you are. And why do you wake up in the morning? Eric Thomas summary: know what you want. Work on your gift. No excuses. Upgrade your values. You reap what you sow. Education is the equalizer. What is your why? Have boundaries. Speak from the heart and succeed as bad as you want to breathe. Sadhguru: how your experience of life is on the planet is 100% determined by you if you take charge of this. Over 1 million people will not wake up tomorrow morning. Fear is happening because of excessive imagination. The things that you fear, probably 99 of them never happened. And to be peaceful means that your system is at ease. Sadhguru summary: enhance your perception. Take charge of your life. Be conscious of your mortality. Take a holiday from seriousness. Produce nice movies. Don't identify with anything. Fix yourself. Your happiness comes from you. Don't set incentives for sickness. And always do your best. Warren Buffett: take the job you would take if you were independently wealthy. You're going to do well at it. Stay within what I call my circle of competency. I'm no genius, but I'm smart in spots, and I stay around those spots. Warren Buffett summary: find your passion. Hire well. Don't care what others think. Read, read, read. Have a margin of safety. Have a competitive advantage. Schedule for your personality. Always be competing. Model success and give unconditional love. Robert Kiyosaki: what focus stands for is this: follow one course until you're successful. A good education is knowing the good debt versus the bad debt and how debitors can win if you know what you're doing. When I meet somebody who doesn't have any money, it just means that they're not giving something. The discipline I had to get into was I was paying myself first. Follow one course until you're successful, and then keep doing it, because once you find the way of being successful, you can do it again and again and again. There are 3 types of income. Most people are working hard for earned income. The second type of income is portfolio income. The third type of income, which is the best type of income, is passive income. And Robert Kiyosaki's summary: experience makes you smarter. Give more, receive more. Change the way you think. Focus. Hard times bring opportunities. Design the business properly. Know what you're working for. Don't be afraid of losses. Aim to acquire assets and stop saving money. Hedge it. Jack Ma: the secret code for everybody is to keep your dream alive, because it might come true someday. We believe customer number 1, employee number 2, shareholder number 3. Where the opportunity is where the complaints are. And Jack Ma's summary: get used to rejection. Keep your dream alive. Have a good name. Build trust. Get inspired. Stay focused. Focus on culture. Customers are number 1. Don't complain. Look for opportunities. And have passion. Oprah Winfrey summary: understand the next move. Seize your opportunity. Have no embarrassment. Work on yourself. Run as hard as you can. Believe. We're seeking the same thing. Find your purpose. Stay grounded and relax. It's going to be okay. Les Brown: take full responsibility for your life. Accept where you are and the responsibility that you're going to take yourself where you want to go. We have 2 primary choices in life: accept conditions as they exist, or take the responsibility to change them. If you don't believe in yourself, it won't happen for you. Overcome the negative conversation, that inner dialogue that's going on all the time, even when you don't want it to be there. Working on yourself, watching that inner dialogue, it will determine the quality of your life. Develop the habit of setting standards that others will be measured by. You have greatness within you. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. And don't stop running towards your dream. Don't give up on your dreams. Les Brown summary: believe in yourself. Amaze your customers. Take responsibility. Stand up to yourself. Go all out. Stay busy. Give more than you paid for. Someone's opinion is not your reality. Your difference. And don't stop. Gary Vaynerchuk: I'm a humongous believer that ideas are shit and that your execution is the game. You need to bet on your strengths and don't give a fuck about what you suck at. If you want to be an anomaly, you've got to act like one. Position yourself to succeed. You need to do you. I delegate everything that I think is not the single most important thing in the world. The biggest obstacle to success is a lack of optimism. Luck comes from being in the right spot. And Gary Vaynerchuk summary: bet on your strengths. Work. Put business in perspective. Execute your ideas. Don't overlook storytelling. Care about your customers. Stick to your DNA. Do the things that matter. Don't make excuses, and there is no overnight success. Wayne Dyer: there are no accidents. We all show up here with a purpose. Don't die with your music still in you. You can't give away love for others if you don't have love in here to give away. Have a mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Some of us hear a different drummer. We must march to the music that we hear. Wayne Dyer's summary: you can't give away what you don't have. Don't identify yourself with what you accomplish. As you think, so you shall be. Be open-minded. Change how you look at things. Don't put boundaries on you. There are no justified resentments. Stop finding excuses. Walk down another street. Don't die with your music still in you. Will Smith: living in service, I feel that it is the purest form of joy. Your life means something to somebody other than you. Rather than feeling like you're an effect to all the things that are happening, make a choice. You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you are going to do it. Just decide, and from that point, the universe is going to get out of your way. I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. We are who we choose to be. The difference between depression and joy, I think, is purpose. Living in service, I feel that it's the purest form of joy. I know who I am, and that's all I need to know. Whatever it is that you love crazy has to be the thing that you dedicate your life to. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. And Will Smith's summary: improve yourself. Where you are isn't where you're going to be. Make a choice. Have a purpose. Be great. Don't chase money. Don't be outworked. Work on your skills. Let fear motivate you. And focus. Conor McGregor: if you become vocal with it, you're creating that law of attraction and it will become reality. You stare at your past and you'll end up staying there. People who get comfortable with a win and then slack off. You sleep on a win and you wake up with a loss. I had to create my own footsteps and follow them. Gratitude is one of the strongest forms of power in attracting good things. I carry on day by day, already living the final goal. Conor McGregor summary: love what you do. Carry on. Have courage to speak up. Create your own path. Prove them wrong. Think outside the box. Be grateful. Have heroes. Live every day like a champion and train in martial arts. Donald Trump: you have to love what you do. It solves a lot of problems. When you love what you do, you work harder. The worst employee is a good employee. A bad employee is fine because you fire that person right away. The harder I work, the luckier I get. So much of success is seeing yourself as victorious. To be a winner, you have to think like a winner. Sometime in life, to be successful, oftentimes, most of the time, you have to follow your instincts. You have to follow your gut. Donald Trump summary: don't do it for the money. Never give up. Be into the details. Be totally focused. Get great employees. Work hard. Change your mindset. Believe in yourself. Follow your instincts and love what you do. Elon Musk: now is the time to take risks. Do something bold. You won't regret it. You have to prove yourself not wrong. If you like what you're doing, you think about it even when you're not working. If something's important enough, you should try it even if the problem outcome is failure. Elon Musk summary: expect to fail. Never give up. Really like what you do. Take a risk. Do something important. Focus on signal over noise. Look for problem solvers. Attract great people. Have a great product and work super hard. Jordan Belfort: sales is the transference of emotion, and the emotion you're transferring is the emotion of certainty. If you can't sell, if you can't influence, if you can't persuade, good luck trying to get your business off the ground. Possess the ability to sell the vision to other people. The unconscious part of your mind, which is infinitely more powerful than your conscious mind. The reason that most people are not successful or not wealthy is not because that they set their goals too high and miss them. It is because they set them too low and hit them. The only thing that stops you from getting what you want in your life is the bullshit story you tell yourself on why you can't have it. There are 3 things that you need to know: where you are, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. When you start focusing on the external, on the excuses, you lose your power. Poor people believe that they are creatures of circumstance. That means life happens to them. Rich people are the creatures of circumstance. There is no more destructive belief in the world than to think that life happens to you. Jordan Belfort summary: take action, learn to sell, become unconsciously competent, set your goals high, have vision, be honest with yourself, get rich quick, master your internal world, try your hardest, and create your destiny. Mark Zuckerberg: the best entrepreneurs do it because they want to make a change in the world and help people. You just have to keep running through the walls. A players hire A players, and B players hire C players. Belief is the fact that you just care so much about what you're doing is the only thing that kind of drives you to do it. And Mark Zuckerberg summary: you get what you spend your time doing, get feedback, make mistakes, hire people you would work for, make a change in the world, learn from people around you, start small, give the very best experience, care the most about it, and social bonds are critical. Joe Rogan: write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Difficult moments are what build your character. Through difficult tasks, you learn an incredible amount about yourself. One of the worst decisions a man can make is to be comfortable. Sometimes we have to pull yourself up and you have to push forward even if you want to stay in bed. Your life will feel better and richer if you have a goal. You chased that goal. A big part of success is just not being fucking lazy and just doing it. 90% of it is just showing up. The happiness that involved in pursuing your inherent desires is unavoidable. And Joe Rogan's summary: be the hero of your own movie. Be the best version of yourself. Stop making excuses. Explore difficult tasks. Push forward. Work towards something. Have discipline. Don't get stuck in life. Spend time in nature and pursue your desires. Bob Proctor: your purpose is why you get out of bed in the morning. Success was the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. We should start to think and build images in our mind and what we'd like to do, and then set out and do it. You should seek failures. If you're playing it safe, you're not going to win. It's by trying things that you figure out how far you can go. If you're not prepared to lose, you're never going to win because you're always playing it safe. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Joseph Campbell. Act like the person you want to become. Bob Proctor summary: discover your purpose. Don't waste your minutes. Be different. Seek failures. Conquer your own limitations. Go to experts for advice. Don't worry about what others think of you. Crash through the terrier barrier. Develop your imagination and change the paradigm. Denzel Washington. Dreams without goals are just dreams. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. You don't have to compromise yourself. If it's something you don't feel good about, then don't do it. If you don't feel like you should do it, then don't do it. I think the most important decision you could... Anything you want, good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back, pull someone else up. Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. Recognize the difference between life and making a living. Denzel Washington summary: dreams need goals. Bring your dreams to life. Ignore the opinions of others. Stick to your guns. Aspire to make a difference. Share your gift. Work hard. Fall forward. Know your priorities and don't quit. Zig Ziglar: the people who wait end up getting cooked. The rule is simple. You do it now, you do it now. You must have goals. You'll never make it as a wandering generality. You must become a meaningful specific. Commitment plays heavily in everything. When I choose to eat too much today, I choose to weigh too much tomorrow. You can choose to set goals and realize your potential, or you can choose not to set them. You've got to put something in before you can expect to get anything out. Isn't it true that anything worth doing is worth doing poorly until you learned to do it well? Zig Ziglar summary: have a dream. Think like a champion. Be committed. Do it right now. Be prepared. Keep your word. Set goals. Evaluate where you are. Have integrity. The reward follows the effort. Dalai Lama: anger really destroys the part of the brain which can judge right or wrong. The ultimate source of satisfaction is within ourselves. The ultimate source of a happy life is our inner value. Dalai Lama summary: help others. Don't care what others say. Pay attention to your inner values. Be calm. Have compassion. Be determined. Meditate. Find life's meaning. Develop friendships and conquer yourself. Tim Ferriss summary: schedule your time. Be able to sell. Learn the art of the pitch. Scratch your own itch. Let small bad things happen. Ideas are worth nothing. Pick the right things to do. Be pragmatically pessimistic. Have a focused metric and use failure to help you. Nelson Mandela summary: use your time wisely. Prove them wrong. Demand respect. Make your enemy your partner. Be humble. Have heroes. Lead from behind. Manage your emotions. Be willing to die for your cause and be consistent. Morgan Freeman summary: prioritize education. Build word of mouth. Be courageous. Stick with it. Show your ability. Learn from others. Find your path. Always do your best. Hold on to your values and keep going. Sylvester Stallone: it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Dreams cost nothing. They're free. The hard part is just keep them going. And please keep them going, because we're here for one simple reason. Our dreams come true, and there's no reason every one of yours can't either. Fear is the fuel we use for overachievement. Just roll the dice and say, I've got to try. Just do it. I may be totally wrong, but I just believe in it. Sylvester Stallone summary. Get it done. Just keep moving. Improvise. Use fear to fuel you. Love challenge. Believe in yourself. Find your process. Do one thing right. You only learn through failure. Keep moving forward. Tupac Shakur summary. Be outspoken. Search for knowledge. Be a real model. Share abundance. Spark a change in the world. Get up and keep trying. Shine. Talk about problems. Learn from the tough times and do something. Sir Richard Branson. Pick yourself up and start again. And if it doesn't work at the time, then keep going until you do succeed, and not to give up. An entrepreneur is not a manager. An entrepreneur is somebody who is great at conceiving ideas, starting ideas, building ideas, and then handing over to really good managers to manage the business. Create something to make a difference in other people's lives. Life is short and it should be fun. Sir Richard Branson's summary. Keep it simple, give it a try, be a leader, don't give up, delegate, treat people well, shake things up. People will be skeptical, affect lives positively, and play hard, work hard. Mark Cuban. Be brutally honest with yourself. You've got to know your business better than anybody. 99% of small businesses you can start with next to no capital. It's more about effort. Small businesses don't fail for lack of capital. They fail for lack of brains. They fail for lack of effort. Most people just aren't willing to put in the time to work smart. Mark Cuban's summary. Now is the time. Be passionate. Don't make excuses. Learn from history. Enjoy competing. Know your business. Be brutally honest with yourself. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Be unique and be yourself. And that's a wrap on this amazing book, The Top 10 Rules for Success by Evan Carmichael. Look back on our channel for previous video book summaries and subscribe to our channel for future videos. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, #BestBookBits, and follow Evan's channel, Evan Carmichael. To buy the book, click the link in the video description to purchase from Amazon. It is a fantastic read and a great motivational book. Thanks for watching, and I'm sure you learned a thing or two. Have a great day.